Hey everyone, got another patient. This is a cold water humidifier. It's a godsend in the winter when you have forced air heat. Puts a little moisture back in the air. However, we got a little bit of an issue. So you hear that? It's not supposed to be that loud. What we have is an issue with the fan, which I've already dealt with once before on this. So it keeps going for a while because it purges any moisture in there. But that's really annoying, especially if you're trying to go to sleep at night. So I'm going to take this apart and we're going to deal with the noisy fan, and I can also show you how these work. Let's start by taking this apart. Several screws on the bottom. Trying to do this so you can see what's in here. So here's our high voltage power input. Power cord comes in here, it's covered, and then low voltage comes out. So I'm just going to unplug that so we can get it out of the way. Okay, and then this, pretty sure this is the humidity sensor. So this is what it uses to determine when to turn on or off. Okay, so here's our ultrasonic transducer, and here's the fan. Here's our control panel. Now, I'm sure some people are going to ask, why'd go through all this work? Well, we live in a throwaway society, and it'd be nice to be able to do more repairs and throw less things away. Okay, so there's our fan. So this is more of a squirrel cage type. So this spins, and then these vanes push the air out. So it draws it in here, pushes it out here. And you can see there, that's that little port which goes up to here, and that's what actually pushes the air out. So let's take this fan apart and see if we can't move it up a little bit. So, okay, so there's a couple of tabs. Definitely want to do this carefully, not to break them. Come on. All right. So pull the cover off. And this is a brushless DC motor. The fan blades are mounted on the rotor, and these 4 coils form the stator. The rotor contains a ring which is magnetized into several bars of opposing north and south poles. The fan's internal circuitry drives the stator coils so they alternate north and south, which causes the rotor to rotate, thus making the fan blades spin. Just using some isopropyl alcohol. I've got a piece of the blue shop paper towel, and I just cut a small piece and I wrapped it around some wire. For those wondering why I'm fixing the fan, I did try to find a replacement, but since this was one of those made in that big country known for cheap goods models, I was unable to locate a direct match from a site that I consider trustworthy. I got in there a little bit. I just want to try and clean that out. Let's clean this out. If there's any dust, dirt, debris, anything from wear, I want to clean it. Okay, that should be good. All right, so I think what was happening is this shaft was binding up a little bit. It was creating a lot of noise. I did use some silicone spray lubricant last time, which only lasted like a month. So I've got some silicone grease. So I'm going to try a little of that this time. to the shaft, and then we'll see if this fixes the issue. Let's put this in, spin around. All right, so let's see if that works. Put this back together. A word of caution, these wires are a bit stiff, and one of them broke away from the PC board while I was cleaning the fan. I resoldered both wires as a supplemental repair. Add a little bit of glue to the wire there to strain relief it. And let's get this back in. I just have to go real easy with the wire routing. This gets lined up. Feel when that screw goes in. If you got resistance, stop, back it out. You don't want to cross thread these, it's plastic. Okay. And let's just assess our volume level here, see if it's better now. I'm going to fake the water level sensor here. So air's coming out. Let's button it up and get it back into service. All right, it's quiet. We're putting out vapor, so I think we're in good shape. So hopefully that'll last us for a while longer. And if it goes again, then, well, it might be time to look for a new one. But in the meantime, this guy got saved from the junkyard, and we've got some humidity in the room now. So hope this was a little educational for you, and you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Till the next video, see you later.